Hello friends, hope you're doing well. Welcome to another episode. In today's session we are going to understand what are the tools that a digital marketing agency use in 2026. If you think you are running a all-in-one digital marketing platform that is giving service to small businesses and local businesses, and it is a kind of landscape that you need to familiar. So here my goal is to give you an introduction of ecosystem, the total ecosystem that is relevant to digital marketing. So first of all, obviously they need a web development service, like a website where they can list their service, product, and business can tell people that we are specialized in this particular kind of areas, how we can help the customer. That is the main thing. And the one thing is very important: in 10 seconds, at a very few time, customer need to understand exactly what you are selling. So as a digital marketer, if you are helping other customer, or if you are a business owner of your own company, and it is sometimes little bit hard to wear different caps, like doing digital marketing for your own brand and selling the product, doing the customer service, you need someone who is going to help you. So say you want to train that person with a short training. There are many training courses available on Udemy and different platform where people can learn, and even YouTube is also a good platform. But in 2026, if somebody asks me that, tell me in 10-15 minutes what exactly I need to learn in 2025 to manage my online business, my online things, first and foremost things is you need to learn some DIY, digital marketing design tools, that as a beginner level designer you can design the layout of a website, some graphics for social media, and there are tons of free graphics tools available, including Canva. Similar kind of things are in Figma, and you can get some resources where, like Pinterest, where you can get an idea how to design an ad when you search some competitors. So next thing is, after doing some graphics design, also need a logo. We can give you idea of how to design your logo. Logo is a very important part. If you have some budget, you can hire some professional to do the logo, to be honest. And in future, if your brand is going to national level brand, or you want to register your brand in future as a registered trademark, then this logo is definitely helpful. And you also need to create some fun and engaging content so that customer can see exactly what kind of service you are doing. So next is, when you are using content, start posting them on social media. Next thing is that your social media is actually enough for getting the leads, getting some DM and serving the services. But still, if you want to make it professional, a domain name is good, and domain name is not enough to start your brand. You need to register it as a business. That is a different story, but at least if you want to make your website online in a particular domain, people can easily search in Google and find your business. Then domain plays a very significant role. And if your domain is SEO friendly, exactly targeting your business, what kind of business you are doing, then it is helpful. So a hosting company is going to provide you online space where you are going to place your website file, database, your contact form and everything, where you can capture the leads and also capture some valuable information about your business on your website, and then you get more visibility. So domain, understanding how to register a domain and then connect this domain to a web hosting, these are so common and easy process that if you search in YouTube, you can get many video that showing step-by-step process, and hardly it takes half an hour to do a domain registration and connect to the website. So this is not a big tech that you need to hire someone who is expert. and quickly you can do this. If you register a domain and then say your domain is registered, your web hosting is ready, your web server is ready, now a very big question, is your website secured? Is your website trusted? That will depend on the SSL certificate. So SSL certificate plays a very significant role nowadays in 2026. When your website is like a e-commerce website, you are capturing customers' response, like their phone number, their email ID, etc., then your website address must be SSL certified. That is HTTPS, not HTTP. HTTPS, then your domain name. So it is also again a kind of service, digital the SSL certificate. You need to buy it from the hosting provider. There are many websites that sell this SSL certificate, and then you need to add this SSL certificate to your domain name so that your URL is secured. That means when somebody submitting some information like their phone number, their name on the website, this information is secured, and in layman terms, some third party is not stealing this information during this submission. So SSL certificate gives you this kind of protection, a kind of layer. So next thing is a website building tool. Nowadays, website building tools are very professional. They are like a developer. You just ask what kind of website you want to build. Most of the web design companies are nowadays providing a natural language based website builder where you just need to write the prompt and website is ready for you, especially if it is a one page website, like a website for a cleaning company or a website for a lawyer firm. So it is not a matter of 1 week. You can build a website very quickly. It is a one-day job. Like at the morning you start planning building your website, and before lunch your website is ready, and it is professional. It is quite capable to capture the information about your business. It can capture the lead. Everything is fine. There is a catch. What is that catch? Some of the AI-based website builder actually take the authority of your code, the website code. They kept the major website coding part hosted on their server, and if you want to make any kind of code modification, especially manual code modification, again you need to depend on the AI prompt. And then when you tell the AI to make some sort of changes, and boom, somehow the circuit is lost, AI got some puzzle in your conversation, then your website got some sort of gimmick, problem, and bugs. So in that case, it is better to take control of your code so that your code is hosted in a server. You can make changes in the code, and it is not completely depending on AI for any kind of changes. So in that case, I recommend website builders are good if your website is very simple. If you are specifically building something for a business that has some business processes that is unique in nature, then there's a big no for website builder. Use some developer who are aware of the AI, and they are building the application first, but as well, and side by side, they are also capable to check the code, whether it is running properly, working fine, fulfilling all the requirements, and making some modification that is helpful for your business. Now, next is, did I cover this website builder? Yeah. Next important thing is the stock images and the videos. These are significant part of any website. You have to use professional photos and images to describe the business you are looking for, because your customer will judge your business depending on the kind of business photos and images you are using. If you have a professional photographer take professional photograph of your business and post it on the website, that is a good thing. Sometimes it is not easy to take photograph of every topic, because your office may be a very small, tiny office managing a nationwide business, but that's fine. You can go to the stock photos and get some royalty free photos and videos and utilize these with a designer. That is also fine. Some free image can solve this problem, but again, free image quality is a question. So using vector graphics and video footages and music, if you are building some content for social media, copyright free musics, these are part of assets that use for campaign, that use for website. Let's move to the next thing, the template and the theme. Theme and template are now they're obsolete, I can say. Why? Because I can build a nice template, very, very fast, responsive, colorful, with light view. You get everything. But when you use some template, you get the flexibility to edit your content. You get the flexibility to quickly make new pages based on some ready-to-use templates. So templates are good still. If your page is not 5-page website, then building a template-based website gives you the flexibility to build many pages, whatever the number, and more pages, more content means more visibility, quality content, of course. And then the seamless website creation, it creates a seamless website creation versus WordPress. Now, what is WordPress for the beginner? WordPress is a content management system. WordPress is so popular. Millions of websites using the WordPress as their backbone, their main platform for page building. You get easily a WordPress website builder, especially the developer, and who can build you a website using WordPress very quickly. And if you say it is like a 1-day job or 2-day job using WordPress, you can build a website in just 2 days nowadays. So WordPress is best for content management system. If you are selling some product online, you want some advanced feature like booking an appointment, etc., then use some plugin, because the limited feature of default WordPress is not enough to show different features that you require for your site. So you depend on some plugin that is like extra code that is adding additional feature to your site. So WordPress plugin are so popular. So many plugins are available all over the internet, like paid plugin, free plugin that solve problems of today's business. So dealing with the plugin and say launching your website successfully online is like a step-by-step process. Registering domain, connected to the web hosting, choosing some website builder or using some template, using some plugin, and for specific purpose customizing them. Now your business is ready, your website is on. You can tell your customer, hey, I have a website, visit this website. You will get the email ID there. Email me your requirement. I'm going to fulfill this. Or you can show some testimonial of real customers as a video testimonial, a text testimonial, and that is making some visibility. That is fine. Next thing is customizing the template. When you need to customize the template, you need some developer or a guy who know WordPress customization, adding new content. As a business owner, you don't have enough time to do this, because by spending that time in customer communication, talking with vendors and dealing with other stuff of business is more valuable compared to creating a new page, adding some content, writing content for this. So you need to hire someone who can do this at a cheaper price. You can save your valuable time and they can deliver good quality, like adding value by creating content. Why this content is important, I'll come to this next part. So one more important thing, so you need to make sure the website is mobile friendly, because Most of the potential customers are accessing your content for mobile, and if your site is not opening on mobile, especially it is not loading fast on mobile or not showing all the content in a responsive way. By the word responsive means if it is a large website on desktop, in mobile it is going to resize the page and all the content are visible within the small window. So that is responsive. Next, why e-commerce compatibility is important. E-commerce compatibility is important if you are going to process some payment on your website, you are accepting payment online using some platform like PayPal or Stripe, then e-commerce compatibility is important. Otherwise, if you are a business that do not accept online payment, you like to talk to the customer, you want them to visit your location, talking to you and paying you in cash or other payment method, then e-commerce compatibility is not required for you. Next, chatbot. In 2026, chatbot plays like a significant role like a customer service. If you are not present and somebody visiting your site writing some comment and they're waiting for your answer, if you can deploy a chatbot in your website, that is like a online sales rep which they can answer the question like a human. So that is going to produce more leads, and you can get some potential customer from some random visitors. So chatbot plays a significant role in 2026. And then next is AI assistance. So how AI assistance is going to help your businesses? When you are dealing with your website and your website has a booking forms and somebody like they want to make a session with you, they want to talk to you, and you don't have enough time to take the notes during the meeting, then AI based note taker and meeting summary kind of software can help you, because when you are just concentrating on your client's conversation, understanding their requirement and dealing with their problems, AI is taking notes of all those things and it will give you the summary of the conversation, and based on the summary you can give more precise solution. You will not miss any single point that is described by client, and that is also a very good sign for any kind of service. So dear friend, we are discussing about the AI assistance in digital marketing in 2026. Meeting summary, and not only taking meeting summary, you can use the natural language to build anything that like an app, but deploying this and as making this more friendly about your business is getting help from those app, that requires some expert help. You can hire someone who is going to help you with those information that you have an idea, and you just share this idea with a human expert who is capable to use natural language to build app, also has the experience of building application using programming language. That will be helpful. So our next topic is SEO and digital marketing solution. What is the purpose of SEO and digital marketing solution? Especially you want to rank high on the search engine result. Why? Because SEO and digital marketing, these are some tools that primarily used by your competitor to place their website at the top in the search results. You are not only the business doing the, say, cleaning service in your locality or any other business. There are some other businesses who are doing the same thing and their website is ranking high on search engine because of many reasons, because they are using more valuable content for their customers, for their visitors, and for that you need to understand their strategy. You need to improve your content so that you can outrank your competitors, and then as a result you will get more and more visibility online. So It will also drive some qualified traffic to your website. It will also improve your conversion from website. So basically measuring those points, at what point your competitors are ranking high and what kind of knowledge or content you need to share to get more visibility. That is the SEO and digital marketing part of an agency that's providing service to small businesses, something like this. So what is next? Monitoring the various type of digital marketing channels is also a part of your job. Why? Because social media is a significant part of our day-to-day life and also your potential customers day-to-day life. They want to see whether you are present in social media, whether you are posting any content like pictures, video about your service. If you are a nice cake shop, are you posting your latest cakes or various type of cuisine that you are serving from your restaurant or your cake shop? So these are social media presence is like a proof that you are a legitimate business and people already use your service. So managing their content is also a significant part. You want to outrank your competitor, you will see your competitors are doing better than you, and that is not like a war. It is like a competition, is like getting inspired by good quality marketing experts and implementing them in your brand. So it requires some research, and it is not a very complicated research. It is like just looking at the information, looking at the data, and if any tool is going to help you in this, that is going to solve the problem of finding where actually your competitors are promoting their website and online content anyway. So next is security. And when you are dealing with your various type of marketing content and campaign, you will see a lot of traffic will visit your site, and if it is a e-commerce website, then necessarily you need to take protection, like keeping your website free from malware or other kind of attack, and then you will see that the website performance is increasing. Website is getting more and more visitor. If you need some content processing like forms, then collecting information about for delivering the service, so dealing with all those custom forms are part of digital marketing. You have to design different kind of forms time to time depending on the business needs or product needs. So when you are managing a fully managed environment of digital marketing as an agency for a company, you need to look at all those areas, including starting from domain registration to security. I have discussed many areas. A few more slides left. Email marketing. We can't ignore this particular tool. Email marketing softwares and CRM plays a significant role for big agency. Like you are a big clothing brand or a garments brand. They manage thousands of email contact list and regularly promote their offers, their discounts, and this is a kind of source of their store visits, their online purchase. So email marketing is not completely ignored in 2026. It is a significant part, but quality content catering, this is a significant part. Otherwise it will be considered as a spam. So smart digital marketer actually build relationship by sending good quality email, not only sending them offers like discount, they also share some industry relevant insights that enrich the customer, they who are at the knowledge level of the conversion, some stage where they are just gathering information about your brand. So it is also a kind of relationship building. And when you are capturing some leads from or response from the customer from email marketing, it is also necessary to nurture them, giving them more information, more idea about the business, and This is called the customer service relationship or customer relationship management, where you are capturing some valuable leads who are interested in your product, not exactly taking the decision to purchase it, but just exploring. So in that case, providing them the right kind of information about the product is very important part. Next is data driven decisions, which is very significant part of any CRM, customer relationship management software. So here actually you believe in the data, and when you see some ideas are clicking, some ideas are giving you more conversion, you utilize the same idea for your next campaign, and you utilize the same idea for different occasions anyway. So it is not limited only to email, it also spreaded by SMS, push notification, etc. So next thing is your file storage and sharing. During the business process, you need to share some content with your customers time to time, and you want to make those content sharing secured by email, by other platforms. So you need to use a content management software or service that is going to keep the files on cloud. You can access it from anywhere. When you are sharing it, it is sharing securely. Sometimes when you are onboarding a customer, you need to ask them for signing the contract. So capturing the digital signatures and collaborating with the customer, so e-signature, with what is called e-signature. So for that is file sharing platform is very important. Sometimes you need to publish some content so that people can read it. You have a new update about a new product, so you need to release this to different press release websites, and you can also list this on your website blog section. So this is how this part is also a responsibility of digital marketing. Now, when you are thinking about a secure platform, the most important thing is how they are protecting the data depending on your business type. So if you are a healthcare related in a company or healthcare related business, then your content must be follow some policies and best practices to preserve the information for future references. So there are many marketplaces where you can sell your product if it is a physical product, like Amazon and TikTok. So when you are selling your product on Amazon and TikTok, looking at the other competitor, how they are performing, what are their major content quality. So you need to optimize your content according to your competitors' content quality. That is important. You have to use high quality images, good quality description that is satisfying the platform, and it will also it will help you to scale your business. It will help you to increase your business. So that is all in one idea of digital marketing platform. If you want to learn digital marketing and you want to get master over this skill set, working on all those areas are very important, starting from building an application to make online visibility via SEO and nurturing the leads using CRM and giving right kind of customer service. All together, it is like a mission that is an integral part of any business. On this note, that is the end of our digital marketing session of today. See you guys in the next episode. Till then, take care.